Hello everybody, it's me Xwell once again for another Brony review video. Today the next review video I will talk about is season 1 episode 8. Look before you sleep. Before I do the review, anyone who actually didn't see this video, please do not watch this video, okay? It will have spoiler. I do not want anyone to get spoiled, okay? So, without further ado, let's begin. Ponyville were gonna have a nice, beautiful day until the Pegasus said the science hadn't able to change the weather up because they forgot to do some rain the other week ago, so they had to take care of it today. But unfortunately, there was a little argument between Applejack and Rarity, since they try to take care of all the tree branches, from coming down actually. So unfortunately, it was actually a little argument between them. Luckily, unfortunately, but they did call themselves during the storms and after their little argument. But luckily, their friend Twilight actually decided to let them be with her in her house. Until the storm passed. But Rarity wanted Applejack to clean her hoof because of the mud. Because I guess he just did not want other pony to mess up with Twilight house actually. Even around Rarity. Okay. So unfortunately, since Applejack and Rarity had to stay with Twilight decided to do like a slumber party with them. Okay? And this actually be her very first slumber party since he had a book about it. Really, how many books that had any instruction about everything? So after Applejack got her hoof clean, she found out that her friend would actually have some mud on their face, but it was actually made mud facial. It was something for a spa treatment. So it was a little confusing for her until she found out it was a slumber party. But since after their little argument, Applejack did not want to try it, but she had to because of the storm. So she just had to accept it. So after the spot treatment, they decided to do a scary story. Fortunately, Applejack and Rarity try to tell each other their own scary story, but their story are actually related to each other. I mean, really, if you try to able to make a story about your friend in a scary way, that'd probably be a bad choice. But you gotta able to think carefully before you actually say it. Luckily, Twilight actually changed the scary story to her own about the headless horse. Even she did pull a prank on it. But really, the headless horse, it's just like the headless man thing. The headless man actually. Well, then again, there is no human in there, well, actually. Like you count the Aquasia girl side, but that's actually different. And I'll explain that later on in the series. So anyway, after that, they decided they were able to make some s'more, okay? But it wasn't real that they actually had a buy. But it wasn't really real to do s'more indoor, actually. Well, then again, you can able to try to do that, but you gotta make sure you had a parent first. But after that, they decided to do true or dare. But unfortunately, they misunderstood about the true and dare stuff because they just telling their own truth instead of just making them tell them truth. But luckily Twilight explained, so they decided to do that to each other. Making Rarity mane all wet, even Applejack wearing a princess dress. I mean really, okay? I mean, though I'm mostly more like they'll did like making their hair wet and even dress up like a princess. Well, then again, they're both then again, it's more like a bit of a funny / revenge kind of thing. So they decided to do. So after that, they decided to do pillow fight. Twilight couldn't understand what it mean until Applejack and Rarity saw it. It was actually really funny in how they fight. Unfortunately, it was a little rough though. Pillow fight is supposed to be gentle and knightly, not rough. Okay. But after that, they decided to get to sleep. Okay. Unfortunately, Applejack and Rarity had a bit of trouble of sharing a bed to each other. So unfortunately, it was actually a little intense. Unfortunately, Twilight couldn't make. Unfortunately, on Twilight little book, about Slumber Party, she couldn't able to have fun on any of those activities. Okay, not the spa, not these campfire, not these. Not the scary story, not even a small or truth there, or even pillow fight. But after the little argument, one of the lightning storm did struck a tree top. So unfortunately, it had been dangerous for that part of the tree fell. So Applejack tried to lasso it and pull it in. Unfortunately, the top of the tree actually did flew inside Twilight house. Well, that's one way to get a tree in your house. Well, not in that kind of way. So they're trying to figure out how to get rid of the tree. So they had to. So Rarity and Applejack had to work together to able to get rid of that tree. So even it did cause Rarity to get dirty actually, and Applejack a little restless. But they did manage to get along to each other. And finally able to stop arguing to each other. It was actually nice to able or try to able to let Applejack and Rarity be in the Slumber Party, but it was actually a competitive rivalry. But now it actually a friendly thing. They actually did a great job on it. But I have to give that a 9 out of 10 on that. Send on the True and Dale stuff. Really, okay? Try to able to use your friend did like for the Dale. Okay? Silly. Okay? If I do a Dale, I had to make sure it be something that may be different than someone did like. Okay? So, well, anyway, okay, that's it for the review video, okay? Hope you like and comment down below, and I'll catch you on the next video. Until then, I'm Xwell, and I have to supercharge bound out of here. See ya!